grow spiritually in a world defined by power, money, and influence is a difficult task. In this video, we're going to talk in depth about spiritual growth, how to attain spiritual growth, and what are some of the most important methods that have been proven to be used and have worked with so many people in attaining and succeeding at growing spiritually. We're going to discuss this in today's video. Modern conveniences such as electronic equipments, gadgets, and tools, as well as entertainment through television, magazines, and the web, have predispositioned us to confine our attention mostly to physical needs and wants. As a result, our concepts of self-worth and self-meaning are muddled. The question here is, how can we strike a balance between the material and the spiritual aspects of our lives? The key here lies in understanding this phrase. In order to grow spiritually, we need to look inward. Introspection goes beyond recalling the things that happened in a day, week, or in a month. You need to look closely and reflect on your thoughts, your feelings, your beliefs, and your motivations. Start by periodically examining your experiences, the decisions you make, the relationships you have, and the things you engage in. They will help you to provide useful insight on your life's goals and on the good traits that you must sustain and the bad traits that you have to get rid of. Also, it gives you clues on how to act, react, and conduct yourself in the midst of any situation. Like any skill and talent, introspection can be learned. All it takes is the courage and willingness to seek the truth that lie within you. Here are some simple pointers when you introspect. Be objective, be forgiving of yourself, and focus on your areas of improvement. Another important phrase that I want you to understand is, in order to grow spiritually, you need to develop your potentials. Religion and science have differing views on matters of the human spirit. Religion views people as spiritual beings, temporarily living on earth, while science views the spirit as just one dimension of an individual. Mastery of the self is a recurring theme in both Christian, Western, and Islamic Eastern teachings. The needs of the body are recognized but placed under the needs of the spirit. Beliefs, values, morality, rules, experiences, and good works all provide the blueprint to ensure the growth of the spiritual being. In psychology, realizing one's full potential is to self-actualize. Maslow identified several human needs: psychological, security, belongingness, esteem, cognitive, aesthetic, self-actualization, and self-transcendence. James earlier categorized these needs into three: the material, emotional, and spiritual. When you have satisfied the basic physiological and emotional needs, spiritual and existential needs come next. Achieving each needs leads to the total development of the individual. Perhaps the difference between these two religions and psychology is the end of self-development. Christianity and Islam, for example, see that self-development is a means towards serving God, while psychology views that self-development is an end by itself. To grow spiritually is to search for meaning. Religions that believe in the existence of God, such as Christianism, Judaism, and Islam, suppose that the purpose of human life is to serve the Creator of all things. Several theories in psychology propose that we ultimately give meaning to our lives. Whether we believe that life's meaning is predetermined or self-directed, to grow in spirit is to realize that we do not merely exist. We don't know the meaning of our lives at birth, but we gain knowledge and the wisdom of our interactions with people and from our actions and reactions to the situations we are in. As we discover this meaning, there are certain beliefs and values that we reject and ones that we affirm. Our lives have purpose. This purpose puts all our physical and emotional and intellectual potentials into use. It also helps to sustain us during trying times and also gives us something to look forward to, a goal to achieve, a destination to reach. A person without a purpose or meaning is like a drifting ship at sea. To grow spiritually is to recognize interconnections. Religions stress the concept of our relatedness to all creation, live and inanimate. Thus, we call other people brothers and sisters even if there are no direct blood relations. Moreover, deity-centered religions such as Christianity and Islam speak of the relationship between humans and the higher being. On the other hand, science expounds on our link to other living things through the evolution theory. This relatedness is clearly seen in the concept of ecology, the interaction between living and non-living things. In psychology, connectedness is a characteristic of self-transcendence, the highest human need according to Maslow. Recognizing your connection to all things makes you more humble and respectful of people, animals, plants, and things in nature. It makes you appreciate everything around you. It moves you beyond your comfort zone and reach out to other people and become stewards of all things around you. Growth is a process, thus to grow in spirit is a day-to-day encounter. We win some, we lose some, but the most important thing is that we learn, and from this knowledge, further spiritual growth is made possible. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.